The school year is already underway for some kids in our area. Just sent my first one off to high school today. Right now, a local nonprofit is looking for volunteers to work one-on-one with elementary students to boost literacy in Toledo area schools. Brooke Schlageter is here with us from Partners in Education with more on how you might be able to help out. Thanks for joining us, Brooke.
Thank you for having me.
I was telling you, this is something that I can identify with as a parent, and I know a lot of us have. My youngest one has a reading disability, and I think it can be hard on a parent because I'll often say to my husband, like, I'm not a teacher. I don't know how to teach reading.
Right.
So that can be a challenge at home, and then you hope that your child is getting that care and that education at school. So it's great to see that you guys are helping out in another way.
Yes, it's a difficult, it's difficult for teachers. There's a lot of students, and really community support is something that we can offer, and we do offer training because teaching literacy is not an easy thing
I wouldn't even
to
imagine
do.
how you would really do that.
Right, and we could never train our volunteers to the same level that teachers can do it, but we can help support that work, and that's the goal of the program.
Yeah, so I was looking at a statistic here. Nearly 40% of kindergarten students in Ohio not on track during 23-24. Some of that may be due to COVID, but I know even across the board, really around the country, reading is a problem. Why did you guys identify this specific issue to help with?
Partners in Education has been around for about 30 years, and so it was kind of, we've always sort of helped out with literacy. The program has changed a bit where it's a little more intensive than it used to be. It's more than reading with students. It's now, we're really trying to support the instruction that they're getting in the classroom.
Yeah, it probably needs to be as well. Okay, so if people are thinking, wow, this is a really great way that I can volunteer, I think I would be good at this, what would they be doing exactly if they were to volunteer with Partners in Education?
It's a really lovely volunteer opportunity. I mean, it really is. You go into the schools, we have all of the materials, we have paid staff at every site, and so really all you're doing is you're working one-on-one with students in grades K through 3 and 4th grade at some schools.
Okay, is this something that people would be doing once a week or once a month?
Yeah, so they can do it anywhere from 1 hour a week to 8 hours a week. We're Monday through Thursday for a few hours a day at every school, and we're in 12 schools this year around the city.
Okay, so if I say, okay, this sounds like something I want to do, I reach out, do I get assigned to a school? Do I start to know those students, or am I rotating around?
No, so we try to keep you at the same school so that you develop a relationship with the school, the building staff, and then of course the student. And you would go through a training. So we have a training both online and in person, whatever people prefer, and then you're placed at a school.
And how have you seen the success with the program so far?
It's great. We're seeing increases in student literacy skills. I would never take credit for that. It's not our program alone, certainly, but I think there is a certain amount of magic that can happen when schools collaborate with community, and community supports the work that schools are doing, parents, of course, as well. Again, I think our program allows for that. So.
And is this part of the school day, or is this before or after?
No, we do during the school day. We have 2 time slots. It's either 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. or 12:45 to 2:45.
Okay, so are you guys thinking also there may be a need to do something before or after school as well in addition? Because I agree with you. I think parents have so much going on. You have to teach your kids a million lessons.
Right.
Reading is just one of them.
Sure.
There's sports, other siblings, teachers, like you said, they've got 20, 25 kids of all different abilities.
Yes.
So it's an easy thing to fall behind on.
Right, absolutely. And the more enrichment that programs like ours can give, it's wonderful. Our particular program is during the day, but certainly after school space, there's a need there too.
Yeah, so you guys are specifically working on this with Toledo Public Schools. What would it take for other school districts to maybe look at this interview today and say, hey, we're interested in this. We could really help a lot of our students with this.
They can visit our website or email info@partnerstoledo.org, and we are happy to walk them through, what we would need from them in order to get it started. We are in a couple Catholic schools as well.
Okay.
So.
And how many volunteers are you looking for with this, Brooke?
We have about 170 right now, and we would take 170 more if we could.
Okay, and we put that contact information up too, I think, for people out there who are in the community who are watching this and say, hey, I want to help out. I think it's a great thing to do because clearly we need it. We need the help.
Yeah, these are our students. You know, this is our community, and I think, you know, we owe it to our kids to support them.
Yeah, and I like what you said about it being a part of the community. I think if you look in past generations, it was a lot more that it takes a village type of thing.
Yes.
And I think we've lost some of that. And so what a great thing for some business-minded people. Maybe people are retired. Maybe a mom has sent her kids off to school and now she's kind of got an empty house.
Those are who
all
we want.
different kinds of people.
And even, you know, businesses, we can do a job sharing sort of model where there's a team, you know, you can commit to Tuesdays, you'll have one person.
I have heard of, I think the prosecutor's office might be involved in this. I think a couple of them do go over there and read to kids, or maybe that's a different program, but it's definitely something I could see some businesses trying to get in on.
Yeah, and I think Toledo's the perfect community for it. I think we're a strong community and we're a supportive and caring community. So, you know, I'm just hoping, you know, we can get some more volunteers. Yeah.
All right, Brooke, thanks so much. We appreciate you sharing this today.
Thank you.